A very good morning to all and welcome to the second class. So in the last class, we started with the third chapter, that is fiber to fabric. So hope you all remember what we have learned in the last class. So based on sources, we can classify fibers as two, which are they? Natural fibers and synthetic fibers. So what are natural fibers? Fibers that are obtained from plants or animals. We call it as natural fibers. So example, cotton, wool, all these are examples for natural fibers. Then the second one is synthetic fibers. Do we get it from the nature? No, they are not obtained from the nature. Then they are made artificially. So such fibers, what do we call? We call it as synthetic fibers, or it is called as man-made fibers. Why? Because it is made by human beings. So examples, polyester, nylon, rayon, all these are examples for synthetic fibers. So fibers can be classified based on their sources as natural fibers and synthetic fibers. Now let's discuss about the plant fibers, the fibers that we obtain from plants. The first is cotton. We obtain from the cotton plant. Then the jute fiber, that is obtained from the jute plant. Then the coir fiber, that is obtained from coconut. Then flax, so it is obtained from flax plant. So let's discuss each of them one by one. So which is the first one? The first one is cotton. So cotton is obtained from which plant? It is the cotton plant. And do you know which soil is suitable for the growth of cotton plant? It is the black soil. So cotton plant grows in the field that is having which type of soil? Black soil. And it requires, the cotton plant requires warm climate. It requires warm climate in order to grow. Another important thing is that it is a medium-sized plant which can be categorized as a shrub. So cotton plant can be categorized as a shrub. So this cotton plant produces flower which is in yellowish white color. Then you know what happens after few days? After few days, it changes into pink red and slowly it changes into cotton balls. Okay, so slowly it changes into cotton balls. So after maturity, what happens to these cotton balls? These cotton balls breaks open. So we can see the white fluffy cotton covered with seeds in it. Then the cotton is separated, the cotton fiber is separated from the seed. What is the next step? The cotton fiber is separated from the seed and then it is woven into cotton yarn or cotton thread. And then the cotton yarn or the cotton thread is woven into cotton fabric, denim and terry cloth. So denim, so have you heard of this denim? So denim is used to make jeans. Then terry cloth, it is used to make bath towels. So that is about the cotton plant. We obtain cotton fiber from which plant? That is the cotton plant. So the cotton is separated from the seeds and it is woven into cotton thread or cotton yarn. So that is about cotton plant. Cotton fiber is obtained from cotton plant. Which is the next one? The next one is jute. So jute is obtained from which plant? That is the jute plant. And do you know where do these jute plant grows? These plants mainly grow in India, China and Bangladesh. Jute plants are cultivated during rainy season and they are harvested at the flowering stage. That is before the flower form seeds. So when are they harvested? They are harvested at the flowering stage before the flower forms seed. And where do we obtain this jute fiber? The jute fiber is obtained from the stems of jute. So, the jute fiber is obtained from the jute stem. So, the stems of jute are tied into a bundle and then they are soaked in water for about 20 days. So, why do they do so? This helps to soften the stem so that the fiber gets separated from the stem. Then the stems are washed in the running water and then they are dried. Understood? The jute fiber is obtained from the stem of jute plant. So these stems are tied into a bundle. Then they are soaked in water for how many days? For about 20 days. So why do they do so? So that the stem gets softened and the fiber gets separated from the stem. Then what happens? The fiber is washed in the running water and then it is dried. So this is how we obtain the jute fiber. Then the other important thing is that jute is strong and durable. Durable means long lasting and it is the cheapest fiber. So now here you can see the picture of jute yarn. So the jute yarn is woven into cloth to make sacks. So have you all seen the jute sacks where we store food grains? So that is made from the cloth that is woven from the jute yarn. Then this jute yarn is also turned into cloth, carpets, bags, etc. Then here you can see the picture of jute grow bags. So have you seen these jute bags? These jute grow bags are used for planting saplings. So these saplings are planted along with the jute bag without disturbing their roots. So the jute bag allows the roots to breathe air. So the proper air circulation helps the plant to grow healthy. So the unique feature of jute is that it is biodegradable, which means it can be decomposed by microorganisms. So the jute bags degrade and they mix with the soil. The next is the jute mats, or which is called as soil savers. So do you know what is the use of this jute mats? So jute mats are used to cover barren land. So what is the meaning of barren land? A land without vegetation, a land where there are no plants growing. So the barren land gets easily eroded by the strong wind and flowing water. And these jute mats protect the barren soil and the newly seeded areas from the strong wind and the flowing water. Here the mats allow enough time for the natural vegetation to grow. So what is the meaning of natural vegetation? The plants that are grown naturally without the help of humans. That is natural vegetation. So these mats allow enough time for the natural vegetation to grow. So therefore they are called as soil savers. So that is about jute plant. The next is coir. So where do we obtain this coir fiber? From the coconut, from the outer covering of the coconut. So you all have seen it, right? Coir fiber is obtained from the outer covering of coconut. It is strong and it is rough. Then what about white coir fiber? So have you seen the white coir fiber? This white coir fiber is obtained from unripe coconuts. And this white coir fiber is used for making fishing nets. And one important advantage is that it does not sink in water. So that is about white coir fiber that is obtained from unripe coconuts. The next is the brown coir. So the brown coir is obtained from the ripe coconuts after the coconut reaches its maturity. So the brown coir is obtained from the ripe coconut. It is used for making different things. Like it is used for making mats, it is used for making ropes, brushes, etc. So these are some of the uses of brown coir. So coir fibre is obtained from the outer covering of coconut. It is strong and rough. So white coir fibre, it is obtained from unripe coconuts. So coming to the next is flax. So flax fibre is obtained from which plant? That is the flax plant. Flax fibre is soft, it is strong and flexible. So flax fibre is obtained from flax plant. You can see the flax yarn. You can see the picture of flax yarn. So flax fibre is obtained from the skin of the stem of flax plant. And it is soft, it is flexible and it is strong. So the fibre is flexible, the fibre is strong and it is also soft. And flax fibre is a raw material that is used for making high quality paper. That is used for printing currency. So flax fibre is a raw material that is used for producing paper. That is used for producing high quality paper used for printing currency. So that is about flax plant. So today we discussed about plant fibers. So which are the plant fibers? Cotton, jute, coir and flax. So I hope it was clear to you. You can go through the textbook and read the portions that we have covered. So we'll meet in the next class. Until then, thank you.